Hey friends, how are you? Hope you're well. Welcome to Reads and Eats. My name is Fiona. I'm really glad that you've clicked to my video today. I hope you're going to enjoy hearing what books I've read this week, what I'm going to be reading this weekend. It's just like a catch up. So yeah, hope you're going to enjoy it. So what have I been reading this week? Well, I finished Under a Killer Moon by B.J. Daniels. Gave this one 3.5 out of 5. For me, it wasn't the best of the Buckthorn series so far. So in this, Buckthorn is celebrating 125 years of being in existence, and Vi Mullins has organised this big celebration, and because she reckons there are going to be more people coming to the town because of it, she's also added extra security, and that doesn't really go down well with the local sheriff Leroy, but he puts up with it. And the lady that's head of the outside security system kind of catches his eye immediately, and there is a connection. There's a chemistry between them, and it's part of the story is will they, won't they? She has a few issues with various things, especially with somebody that she possibly might see over the weekend, but she will deal with that as and when if it arises. The other big thing about the celebration is that Vi's niece Jennifer is in an institution for those that are mentally unstable. But could it be that she manages to find her way out? And if she has, what does that mean for everyone? I found at times Vi's attitude to things annoying. She's not my favourite character out of this series anyway, but I just found it particularly annoying in this one. There are instances I'm like, why are you not doing XYZ? And I couldn't understand her rationale at all for not doing XYZ. It was an okay read. As a 3.5 out of 5 is not bad. But just certain things, I don't want to say too much because I don't really want to spoil the plot lines. That's why I'm trying to be as vague as possible. But no, I enjoyed it. I've got one more book in this series to read, so that's good. Sorry friends, it's just one of those mornings, I'm afraid. As I said in another video, it's not a video unless I'm yawning. I'm still working my way through the art of Kuri. Enjoying it. It's interesting. I've got that to go. I'm just reading about a chapter or a couple of chapters a day, and just taking my time with it and enjoying it. I then read Christmas in Crickley Creek by Laurie Beach. This is book 3 in the Crickley Creek trilogy. And as you can see, I've tabbed it. I have also, for the first time ever in my life, outside of university textbooks that I owned, I have actually written in a book. If you watch my vlog from last week, you'll know my thoughts on that as of Monday. I made the decision not to do it again. I'm quite happy to tab, but no. So we meet Emma, and Emma Abernethy she used to work in Tea and Tennyson, which is the local coffee shop and semi-bookstore in Crickley Creek, and then she left, and she'd been having a romance with Scruggs, who also works there. But she left, and kind of nobody knows why. But she's now back. But she's back because she knows that she made a mistake marrying the man she married. Basically, she knew that it was what was expected of her by her parents and by the society in which they lived and the circles in which they lived. she's not happy, he's not happy, so she leaves him basically. And her mum gives her the key to this cabin, or this house in Crickley Creek. And this house used to belong, it was her great-great-grandmother's, then her great-grandmother's, then her down the generations. It's always been passed down to the female member of the house. Or female member of the family. And she falls in love with this house. And there's a gentleman across the road that she befriends, and she's basically there to lick her wounds for a while and decide what she wants to do. But pressure's been put on her by her mother, her mum and dad, and by her husband, hopefully ex-husband, to get back into the marriage, and she doesn't want that. And it's the story of her finding herself. It's also what she finds within the house that helps her make decisions, and also it's her reacquainting with friends that she met while she was in Crickley Creek. It was a really good read. I'm going to give this one 4.5 out of 5. I just absolutely adored it. This is something that her mother says to her. Well then, you'll be starting off your new endeavour well, as a disappointment to everyone who loves you. I mean, what kind of mother says that to their child? Okay, their child is, older, but still, I was like, good grief. It was just like, come on. I just found some of their, the way that they thought. I mean, it was her whole life she'd been made to feel like everything she said or did was wrong. And I'm like, you poor lady. No wonder you wanted out of the marriage, and no wonder your relationship with your parents is not that great. So really enjoyed it. Loved the writing style. Have enjoyed all 3 books by Laurie Beach, and would definitely want to read more by her. So thoroughly enjoyed that. I then picked up The Silence of the Flans by Laura Bradford. This is book 2 in the Emergency Desert Squad Mysteries. Gave this one 3 out of 5. It's actually probably going to be more like 2.5 or 3 out of 5, if I'm honest. It was okay. I find the writing style at times to be very, very slow. And I'm not sure that I am engaging with the characters as much as possibly you could do. There's just something, I really don't know what it is. I did, once I got into the book and once I got past sort of the very, very slow bit, then I did enjoy it. I found one character in particular, I found his attitude, I was like, what? Come on. So, didn't like that. I don't want to see too much because we'll be discussing this book on the Killing Time with Cozy's live show on Sunday. And I don't want to preempt any discussion that we have. So, yeah, there's one more in this series, to read, and it'll be interesting to see if my thoughts change at all within that book. So that's what I then picked up Joe of the Shalley School. I wanted something at the time, I was going to read another mystery and I thought, no, I need a wee break, so I did Joe. I've gone for Joe. I've got that to read. This reads quickly, so I'll be finishing it over the weekend. I then got if you watch the vlog that's coming out this week, you'll see I got a present yesterday from a very, very lovely lady. She knows who it is. I'm not going to say. Or maybe I should actually. Maybe I should mention. Yes, I think I will. I don't she'll mind. I got a beautiful package from Beth from Soul Stained Ink. This month on the Children's Literature Book Group, our author was James Ponty, and I couldn't get James Ponty for the love of me over here. Just couldn't. So bless my sister from another mister on another continent. She gave me a box set of the first 3 books of City Spies by James Ponti. And the other 2 are downstairs. And I started reading last night and I got that much through it. I am loving this. So I will tell you more about it when I finish it. But oh, so good. It's set in Scotland. Or part of it's set in Scotland. And the way that a certain building is described, I'm like, I think I know exactly what building you have based part of this story on. And I'm like, ooh, that would be fun if she has. If he has. But no, thoroughly enjoying it. It's good. So that's kind of what I'm reading this weekend. So the weekend reading is Joe of the Chalet School, City Spies, and The Art of Coorie. So those 3 will keep me going for the weekend. It should be good. Other plans for the weekend is Mum's birthday this weekend, so we're going to go out for lunch. There's rugby on this weekend as well, so we'll do that. At the moment I've got a laundry in, but I know that Mum has probably just gone and put it on to spin for me, bless her. So get laundry done today. I need to get some pen pal letters written, so I'll try and get that done. I just ordered a book from Waterstones. It's a buddy read that I will tell you more about when that happens, when that's happening. So that's kind of my weekend plans. They're really not a lot. It'll just be, this week it's been a good week. What have I done this week? I had a glass lesson on Tuesday and it was more tiring than I expected it to be. I was doing a lot of precision stuff because I was making a plate for somebody. For friends who have got, it's their wedding and a 65th wedding anniversary, so I was making a plate. And I had to precision cut. I wanted to have a border and like 2 triangles and then the centre, and then I did a design in the centre. So I had to be precision cut because it's being fused, and if you don't precision cut when you fuse, it's going to spread. So to try and stop spreading, I had to be precise as possible with the precision cutting. So for 2 hours, trying to just really, really concentrate and lock into what was happening, to what I was doing and what I was being told, help to do, etc. It was hard. And that's actually left me feeling very tired for the whole of this week. But hey ho, that's fine. Yesterday I was out for a cuppa with a friend, which was lovely. I haven't seen her for months, so it was just really nice to catch up and just sort of see what's been happening in her life, etc. So that was really good. And it'll just be quiet for the rest of the weekend. I don't need, apart, Dad and I think this afternoon are going to make Mum's birthday cake, which will be nice. But apart from that, nothing major happening here, guys. Slow living. But that's fine. You know me, that's fine by me. So please come chat with me down in the comments. Have you read any of the books that I have mentioned? What did you think of them? No spoilers, please. If they're ones that I'm in the middle of reading. Do any of the ones that I have talked about sound interesting to you? I would love to know. What are your plans for the weekend? But come chat with me down in the comments. I love chatting with you. It's great fun. But on your way there, if you haven't already, please hit that like button and subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. It just helps my channel keep growing, and I'm loving that it is. I'm loving making new friends and chatting with people. It's really, really fun. And I'm just enjoying making videos. It's great fun. But until my next video, friends, stay safe. Happy reading. Bye.